You may have seen La La Land, and now you've got some questions, like, is that a real instrument? How long was this band waiting inside a moving truck? How do jazz musicians feel about this movie? Because the main character, Sebastian, is hung up on
Jazz. And it's dying. It's dying, man. It's dying.
Not again. That's why we need a jazz fact check. To help us out, we wrangled a real-life Sebastian. Josh Nelson is a jazz pianist based in Los Angeles who was nearly Gosling's hand double for the movie.
I was cautiously optimistic when I got asked. I was excited to work with him, but it didn't work out, so it's Hollywood, I guess.
So, number one, what did you think about Gosling's actual playing?
He looked pretty good doing it. Yeah, actually, my friend Liz was his coach.
Number two, is there spontaneous dancing on Los Angeles freeways? Where's the traffic? Number three, is the Lighthouse an actual music venue? Yes, it's a historic jazz venue and has the cocktails to prove it. But today, it programs all kinds of music. Number four, is this a realistic jazz gig?
And you're gonna play the set list.
Happy to. Even though I don't think anyone cares what I play, but I thought in this town it worked on a sort of one for you, one for me type system. How about two for you, one for me? How about all for you and none for me?
That's perfect, yes.
Great.
Definitely in my 20s, I was doing a lot of restaurant, kind of steakhouse jazz gigs. And now I just don't do that as much anymore, or at all, because I'm just trying to focus on bigger and better things.
Number five, is jazz dying?
And it's dying. It's dying, man. It's dying on the vine. And the world says, let it die. It had its time.
The line that really just kind of pissed me off in that scene is jazz is dying. Unless someone is physically dying next to an art form, it's very insulting. It's never died, it's never gone away, it's still very present and felt, very alive.
Number six, what is pure jazz?
Yes, we're gonna play whatever we want, whenever we want, however we want, as long as it's pure jazz.
Pure jazz. It sounds like food or like soap or something that has no additives or chemicals in it. Straight ahead jazz, he might be referring to like old school jazz, more traditional. There's all kinds of subgenres under the jazz umbrella. There's room for everybody.
Number seven, is jazz all about the past?
How are you going to be a revolutionary if you're such a traditionalist? You're holding on to the past, but jazz is about the future.
He's tackling a lot in these short amounts of time in the movie that the genre has been dealing with and trying to look at for over 50 years now. One step in the past and one step in the future. The music having roots, but also that it wants you to take it somewhere.
Before we move on to bonus point number 8, Josh's most recent work, The Sky Remains, has a foot in both past and future. It's a multimedia piece all about the history of LA, from film scores to freeways to floods. It's been playing as the soundtrack in this piece. Want to hear more? Check your local listings for our radio show. For more videos about jazz, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And now number 8, in which the hand double shows us his La La Land steps. Just kidding.